A claps.
What it do, Dr. Heavenly's ugly ass wig? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with the season finale episode of Married to Medicine season 9. So, you guys, the episode picks up with the cast having a sex education class. And, you know, it was really cute. It was really funny. It was cringy. It was all of the things. So after the class, the ladies are sitting down having a conversation about the teacher who taught the class and how she's married and has several boyfriends while being married. So Toya begs the question of, what if it's a situation where she's staying in the marriage because they have children and she doesn't want to disrupt, you know, her children's life? And it was a valid question. And Quad in her confession was like, at this point, Toya clearly wants to screw somebody else and wants Eugene to be okay with it. I think she already has. And Eugene just don't know about it. Child, that had me bugging up laughing. I mean, because it's obvious that their sex life is just not at a place that she's really happy or content with because of all the comments that have been made this season. Child, Lord have mercy. Po Eugene. This reunion, when they ask him about this shit, it's gonna be so embarrassing and cringy. So Jackie now thinks that it's the time to try to get Contessa and Heavenly back on track since Anila and Quad has spoken. Heavenly and Toya had their little moment, so now she feel like, you know, it's time for them to have theirs. But both of the ladies feel like, you know, our relationship was what it was. We had our season. That season has passed. We're, you know, good enough to be in the same room with each other. So let's just leave it as it is. You know, things change. So, you know, Heavenly got to say something though. She was like, I really wish and hope that you know how beautiful you are and that you don't have to take things just because somebody's a man. And everybody looking like, oh shit, why did she just go there? Why, Heavenly? Why not just leave well enough alone? So if Contessa eyes get red, and that's my children's father, who I choose to be married to, is my choice. So keep your opinions about my spouse to your goddamn motherfucking self. And it's all like, all right, girl, we get it. You go stand by your man. Okay, girl, we get it. So Heavenly was like, you know, if you gonna badmouth your mate in public and you gonna stay with him, then don't do it. So Contessa was like, this is why we don't mess with each other no more. And Heavenly was like, yep, you right, because you talk too damn much. I wish another grown bitch would tell me you talk too damn much. That's what a mama say to they damn kid. Like, girl, who you talking to? So at this point, Contessa is mad. She gets up to leave because she just does not want to engage at this point. And, you know, my opinion on this whole thing, I see where both sides are coming from. So she gets up to leave, and Heavenly Thompson, you know, I stood by her. I stuck up for her. And Toya was like, but Heavenly. She was like, nah, Toya, let me finish. And Toya was like, but no, Heavenly. And so at this point, Heavenly gets upset, and she decides to get up and leave. And Toya was like, you know, you need to grow up. You acting real childish. And Heavenly was like, something, you stupid bitch. See, I can't play these types of games with calling folks stupid bitches and shit. And Toya was like, I ain't stupid, bitch. I'm so intelligent I could see through you and that ugly ass wig. You owe all of us an apology. Child, I wish she would have said that she owed them an apology for that wig, not for the things that she said on her YouTube, because that would have been 10 times funnier. So at this point, it's Simone, Toya, and what's her name? Quad, and somebody else was in the room. So Toya feels like this would be the perfect opportunity to confront Quad on these, you know, her cheating rumors. So she does, and Quad was like, I didn't start it, but I did repeat it. So in her confessional, Quad blames Anila, and she says that everybody want to backtrack now, but Anila basically was the one that started this rumor about Toya sleeping with somebody in the neighborhood. And we all saw last week with the little flashback that Anila was in on this shit from the beginning as well. So Toya was like, at this point, I'm like, is she deflecting because she slept with her carpenter? Now this is after she brings up the fact that Anila told her that Quad invited the Zaina girl. So I was a little confused of, was she talking about Zaina was deflecting, or was she talking about Quad deflecting because Quad was sleeping with her contractor? But Toya said carpenter. So Quad was like, oh. And so she was like, yeah, speaking of that, who started that? And Simone was like, I was the one that brought up that rumor. And I repeated it. But she was like, I got it from a reliable source. People, have been questioning like how a single woman is able to afford a $2 million house and renovate it. So Quad was like, I'm sick of my name being dragged through the mud or whatever. And Toya was like, Quad, you've been alive since the day I met you. She was like, I've been letting you slide for 9 fucking years. You've been trying to wreck everybody's marriage since you came around. You a jealous bitch. And it was the fact that Toya cleared Quad without yelling, without being pressed. She said it's so even toned. I was like, yes, Toya, yes. She said it like she was asking for a fucking Big Mac with a side of fries. Like it was no elevation in the voice or nothing. Of course, Quad got to show out, getting loud, standing up. And baby, when she stood up, Toya did not flinch. Toya didn't flinch. Toya didn't move. Toya sat there still Indian style with her legs crossed like, girl, ain't nobody thinking about you because you ain't about to do shit. And you gotta love Toya for that. You really honestly do at this point. And I agree with her. Like, Quad is a liar. Quad do like starting shit. She has made Toya a target of hers for years. And it's honestly like, why do you have such a hard on for Toya? Like, what is that about? It is very weird at this point. So Contessa and them pull her into the room, and Quad on her soapbox talking about some, I'm the Frank Sinatra of this shit. I did it my way. You can't even afford a home with a man, bitch. I did this by myself. And the producers had me cracking up because they did a time lapse of how long Quad was in that room going off for literally an hour. I don't understand how they sat around listening to that shit for an hour. I would have been like, girl, I'm going to bed. Ain't nobody got time for this. Please, shut up, Quad. Please. You the Frank Sinatra of this? You did it your way? Like, how long have you been waiting to use that line? Like, how long? You probably wrote that shit down, was like, ooh, this the one right here. This the zinger. Girl, I'm done. I'm done with everybody. So the next day, Jackie and Simone in the bed, and they talking about everything that happened. And Jackie was like, as far as Heavenly and Contessa are concerned, I wanted to remind Contessa that she shared a lot of information that she might have forgotten. When did it hit her that this was not okay to be telling, Heavenly and the world my business? And Simone pretty much disagreed because Simone feels like no matter what I tell you as your friend, if I am talking about my husband, whatever, you then don't take said information and use it against me and blast me with it. And I agree. You don't do that to a friend, period. What's her name? Jackie feels differently. Jackie feels like if you're saying it to the public, you're letting everybody know, then as your friend, I have the right to hold you accountable, I guess. What do y'all feel? Do you feel like it's wrong to throw back in your friend's face the things that they have told you about their mate or their relationship or whatever? Do you think that it's wrong? Do you agree with Heaven? Do you agree with Jackie, or do you agree with Simone. I'm really interested in knowing that. So basically, the only thing else that happened in this episode was Audra revealed her pregnancy and everybody was excited about it. Next week is the reunion. It's going down. It's a 3-part reunion. Child, it seemed like with the trailer that they focusing more on Toya than the Contessa and Heavenly beef, which was shocking to me. Overall, though, for this season finale, I'm gonna give it a C minus because it was basically reiterating the same shit that we've already discussed 7 episodes ago. This season honestly didn't even have to be 15 episodes. It could have honestly been 10 because nothing else really happened. It was the same argument over and over and over again. But it was a good season. It was a good season so far. So I'm looking forward to the reunion. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought about tonight's episode down below in the comments section. I have so much tea and information and gossip and video footage from BravoCon this weekend. It looked like it was so much fun. So much was revealed and went down. So I will be updating you guys throughout the week with videos and a whole bunch of footage from the weekend. So get ready. Yeah, make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.